Oh, I see you, Brian.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Lively in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's the captain in at the point. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Here's Ryan. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
McDaniels against Thompson. Here's the captain. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. To 3, Randall. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Edwards against Doncic. Big smooth, passes to Doncic. The shot, no good. Oh, good D by Edwards.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
The captain, that's good.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded, and that one drops.
There they go. Finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Edwards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got his second bucket on the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Edwards against Irving. Here's the captain. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Down low. Here's Ryan, and he dunks it down.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Randall outside. Here's the captain. Here's Gobert, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. Here's Ryan, a proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Irving for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Here's the captain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. The captain's got his second basket of the game.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Irving for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Gobert. Mavericks with a rebound. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game. Boy, that defense smothered them in there. Loved the intensity.
Here's Ryan. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
And he banks in the layup.
Like the determination. McDaniels not backing down.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. Over Edwards. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Here's the captain. Fade away. And there it is for him. The captain's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
And Dallas calls time here. Granted, it's the time of year where teams are starting to find their identity and looking forward to the coming months.
Yeah, you know, you're through the initial grind, and it's onward and upward from here. But teams are still figuring out who the contenders and pretenders might be. But nobody's hopes are completely tarnished just yet.
Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Dallas, at the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're just 1 rung below them.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Minnesota.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The first free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Doncic hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The captain, pass to Randall. Here's the captain. It's Edwards on the wing. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role, and has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
That one's off.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Over to the wing. Big smooth passes to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Ryan. Off target with a jump hook. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Randle. Doncic pulls down the board.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's McDaniels. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Edwards. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip. Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The captain pass to Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Edwards got 11 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Randle inside. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Mavericks trailing, and Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
For Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Bridges in for McDaniels. Edwards against Irving. Here's Lively. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards looking for an opening. The Mavericks pull it in.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Dallas. The captain, that's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Irving. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Counted from distance. The captain's got 11 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Edwards. Coming off a 28-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Here's Doncic. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Irving. Driving in. Over Edwards. Misses off the left iron.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Irving against Edwards. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Thompson against Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get live for your Timberwolves dancers.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in for Edwards. The Mavericks making a switch here. Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Tries the 9-footer. The Mavericks pull it in. Ryan's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he's going for the lob. And the dunk by Gafford.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 40-point game against Cleveland. Here's Marshall. DiVincenzo covering. To the middle. Tipped. To the paint. Here's Washington. Gafford passes to Marshall. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Up top, Bridges. Right through the D for the layup. Bridges has got 7. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Doncic feeling it out a bit. A deep 3. They get the rebound. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Minnesota with the ball. On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got P.J. Washington, also Daniel Gafford out there. Kyrie Irving out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thank you. And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Here's Grimes. Rebound, Minnesota.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Washington against McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Driving to the basket. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. That one no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Marshall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Here's Grimes, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership, and of course it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Edwards. Conley with the ball. Clock at 6. From 8 feet. No good off the back of the rim.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Irving. Hands it from short range. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Outside Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 17.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Grimes. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. A step-back shot. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Dallas calls time here. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
And you look at Randall, he's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter, but still, the fans are giving him his props.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. And that one's good. Irving.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Washington. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Minnesota. Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And that one misses. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 14. Launches a three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Right side, Edwards. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Here's Grimes. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. It's stolen by Washington. Pass to Grimes. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. To the inside. Back to Conley. Over Washington. Washington grabs the miss.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Outside Irving. Back to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Conley against Irving. Here's the floater. Washington outside. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Over to the left wing. 4-3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. For Dallas, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
Here's Randall, and it's rejected. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession.
In this second period, I think he might want to think about moving the ball instead of shooting.
Doncic, no good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Edwards. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Here's the captain. He's got 11. Randall inside. He's guarded by Irving. Randall can't hit.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Doncic outside. Back to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 7. Shoots from 12. Here's Gobert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Gobert's length is intimidating, which is why defenders often resort to fouling.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And that one falls for Gobert.
You know, he gets there so often. Gobert would like to make these at a higher clip.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Washington. And so Gobert nails both of them. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 9-point game. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up, high post. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The captain, pass to Bridges. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Ryan. Shoots over Randall. And Ryan gets it to go. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Randall's got 6.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Irving. 17 points in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Here's Randall. He has 6. Misses the mark there. Just 2 for 10 for the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Here's Doncic. Fades and shoots. And that's off the glass and in. Lively's gotten his second bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Edwards. 23 points in the game. Doncic up top. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. That puts him in the lead. Irving's got 19 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Here's the captain. Edwards for three. Gets the three ball to go. 26 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He ended up with 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the board, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the captain in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Doncic delivers from range.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
No one covering. Randall's got his third bucket of the night.
And you got to have some confidence to fire back like that. Randall with no shortage of confidence.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
And he drops the first. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
The captain, pass to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas, trailing by 2. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
The captain. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Outside for Randall. Takes a 3.
Come on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. 5th best, Dallas.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Stolen by Thompson. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. With some arc. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, that's 5 buckets in a row now. Watch out. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Edwards against Irving. Got a piece of it. Pass to Thompson. Here's Lively. Check by Randall. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. The shot no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Randall left side. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Pass to Irving. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Edwards has got 30.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he's smart. He stays focused on his shot.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get live for your Timberwolves dancers.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Rudy Gobert.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
And here's Doncic. He's got 15. Pass to Grimes. On the take. 5 on the clock.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Here's the captain. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Washington outside. That three's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From the paint. And another basket for Minnesota.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Ryan. Shoots over Randall. Dallas no good that time either. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The captain, pass to Reed. Here is DiVincenzo. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Turnaround Jay. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Big smooth, passes to Grimes. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ryan. Checked by Randall. Ryan, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on it. And the layup is good off the glass.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Dallas foul. Dallas. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Minnesota now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. The captain, that's good.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Washington passes to Grimes. It's blocked.
And you see, I was trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
To Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Here's Minnesota. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
And the shot goes down. Reed's got 7.
They're really working the paint now.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Washington left side. Back to Doncic. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Second in scoring, third in fast break points, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Just 5 on the clock. Fires top of the key.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Let's see it, fans.
Checked in for the Timberwolves. And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. The 4th spot held by the Mavericks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Washington against Randall. Looking to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Irving.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 34. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Here's Randall. And the layup falls. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
And it's Irving missing.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall with the drive. The 3-ball. And DiVincenzo with the basket on the assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists tonight. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. 9-point game. Pass to Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got 6.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Outside Conley. 1:51 left in the third.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from 12. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Conley against Irving. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 1:03 left to play in the third. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 34.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now here's Conley. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Conley. Over Irving. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. Up and over Conley. No good there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 2. On up the court. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. The captain's got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Irving. Here's the teardrop. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. Left side McDaniels. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Crops in the 3.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Irving. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
Kyrie Irving at the line for one.
Free throw good from Irving. For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. The captain, pass to McDaniels. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Bridges. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Irving. The rebound by the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. Up top, Bridges. Pass to the captain. Back to Daniels. Stolen by Thompson. Down low. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's the captain. Bridges with it. With the drive. Blocked! Doncic outside. To tie it up. Again, Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Number 4, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes it first. Both good from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Makes it look so easy.
The defense just has to live with these results. I mean, that's a tough shot from Doncic.
Pass to McDaniels. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Irving. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Ryan. Doncic passes to Big Smooth. Pulls up. Again, Dallas.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. The captain, pass to Alexander Walker. Here's the captain. Pass to Reed. The three. It's rebounded by Ryan. Ryan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. He drops it from range. The captain's got 28.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Irving looking around. Up and in on the layup. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Ryan. He's guarded by Bridges. Ryan, no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Here's Alexander Walker. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Ryan.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Got a piece of it. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's the captain. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving finds Doncic. Here's Ryan. Now Doncic. Thompson outside. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Grimes comes in for Irving. Minnesota on D. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Doncic. Not a lot of room.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Edwards. The shot's good. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Who poked away? Grimes, the pass to Washington. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside McDaniels. Pass to the captain. Back to Daniels. Here's Gobert. And that one's good. And now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Washington, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Back to Daniels. Here's Ryan. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Here's Randall. Launches a 3. Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Doncic on the wing. And Gobert with a block.
He's led the league in blocks before. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
The captain. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the captain. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And rejected. Here's Ryan. Drops in the layup for 2. Ryan's got 20.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Here's the captain. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Washington passes to Doncic to take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Here's the captain, guarded by Doncic. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. A different look for Dallas. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Washington, and Irving is subbed in for Grimes. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Pass to Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound Minnesota. At one point, they led by 16. Here's the captain. And some very quick points for him on that possession. The captain's got 32 points in the game.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Doncic. Luka against resistance.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Irving against Edwards. And he's going for the oop here. Ryan gets it to go. Ryan's got 10 points in just the second half. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was one, too. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
Yeah, hard to think of a player who has more responsibility to his team. Doncic, once again, being called upon to win a game for them.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're behind by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the game. There's 49 seconds left in the final quarter. The captain has to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Randall against Doncic. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Pass to the captain. Oh, no good!
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're behind by 1. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
There was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see. Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them? Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Off the mark. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it matters most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.